Hi, love, it's Elle, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be doing a first impressions of all of the things that I bought at the Sephora sale. So if you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. I first off want to say thank you so much, you guys. I'm almost to 200,000 subscribers. I cannot thank you all so much for allowing me to be a part of your everyday and just supporting me along this journey. So thank you so much to my amazing community out there. All right, so let's get started. I'm really excited. I got two foundations in the Sephora sale. One being the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation, and then the Merit foundation. And I'm going to be doing a Foundation Friday on this week, so stay tuned for that. But I'm actually going to prep my lips. I got another Tatcha Kisu lip mask. It is like my favorite thing in the whole entire world. I love it. I wear this sometimes just as like going out, like a lip balm. It's so good. Anyone else's lips been so dry? Yeah. Okay, so this foundation is $22. It's actually a really great priced foundation. The color range is beautiful. I'm also going to link their own website because a lot of the lighter shade colors on the Sephora website are, they're out. It looks like it's pretty popular, but they do have a beautiful shade range and the price is great. It is 1 fluid ounce. So what they say is this says it's a luxurious, clean, skincare-infused serum foundation with buildable light to medium coverage with an array of shades. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural, and it says it has ashwagandha in it, which actually is a calming for the central nervous system ingredient. So I don't know, I haven't heard much about that for the actual skin, so I'm not too sure about that, but that does have turmeric in it, which is an anti-inflammatory, and it's also an antioxidant, and then it does have hyaluronic acid in it. This product is cruelty-free, and what do they say? They say it's vegan, cruelty-free, and comes in recycled packaging. I love that. They say to apply it with either a sponge or a brush, and it says to primed skin, which I don't normally do that, but I'm using a new SPF that isn't as hydrating as a normal one I use. I did get this, which is not my normal thing I would normally get. This is the Glow Recipe Water Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops, and this is basically supposed to go over your SPF to create a glow. It definitely is like a little hydrating and is touch like sticky. So I'm using it as a primer today. It's nice. It's not like illuminating, but it definitely you can tell it preps the skin. Glow Recipe has quite a bit of fragrance and usually in their ingredients. This one I don't smell anything with, so far so good. I did get another rice cleanser because I actually use this in my studio as well for myself from Tatcha. All right, so I'm actually today going to apply this with a brush. I've been loving this little e.l.f. brush that they have. All right, it says shake really well before you start. I'm gonna put a pump on the back of my hand. The reason why I got this, A, is because I never heard of the brand, and B, it says it's a serum foundation, and we love a good serum foundation. All right, so we're just gonna put it on like we normally would. It has no fragrance to it that I can smell or I can find in the ingredient list. The ingredients look pretty darn good. I couldn't find any silicone in it if that's something that bothers you. Look at that. This is pretty. Oh, so far? Wow. Yes. Okay. With a brush, obviously your pumps are going to go not as far because it's sinking into the brush, but similar to a sponge. So one pump has done kind of basically half of my face, I'd say. So I'm probably gonna need 2 pumps to get the coverage that I desire. But the coverage, sorry, the sun today is coming in and out of my window and it's like creating like light and then dark and light and then dark. So sorry about that, y'all. Okay, I just did another pump on the back of my hand. I'm gonna go in with the forehead. Okay, so I'm seeing just a little bit catching on my lip, so I am gonna take a little bit on a dry sponge. Well, it's actually very lightly damp. And I'm gonna push this into the skin and see if it helps it kind of get to the texture that I want. So yeah, I wouldn't really build it up any more than this kind of just once over, because as I'm building it up a little bit on the forehead, it's not looking like super amazing. All right, so I do see just a touch of texture around this area, So for me, I would probably want to hydrate that area a little bit more before I would apply this foundation. But so far, I think it looks really pretty. Very easy to put on. I'm just putting a little concealer on. For me, I will try it again. And if you guys want me to do a full Foundation Friday on this, let me know. I'm going to probably use it with a luminizing SPF or an illuminizing primer. I think for my skin type, that would be the best. Because it says it's a natural finish, which I absolutely love, but that means it's also not as glowy as I normally like to, or as hydrating as it is, or as I normally like it. So here this is. I think it looks pretty. I don't think I'm going to set this foundation, but let's see. Let's give it time for itself to set. All right. So I also got the nude sticks. This is the Sun Star, and that's what the little collection is called. And the reason being is because we talked about oranges and peaches and this monochromatic look being like so popular for spring and summer, and so I wanted to kind of get some of those colors for myself. So what we're gonna do is it comes with these 3 little guys, and I love them. I already love nude sticks, but we're gonna go in with the magnetic luminous eye color in Sunrise Star. And I'm gonna leave the natural pigment on my eyes because I like to work with it. Oh, that's pretty. That's different. Bright though. Okay. So I'm just going to take just any old brush and I'm going to smooth this out. It's pretty though. A little bit goes a long way with this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That's super easy. It has a little bit of sheen to it. Pretty. Okay, like that. Perfect. So easy. This is exactly what my spring and summer makeup look is going to be like. What I am going to do is I am going to take just a little bit of a powder bronzer and just kind of go into the crease here. And then just for me personally, I like to ground whenever I do this with a little bit more of a neutral color, just for my liking. Great. I did go in and buy the Merit mascara. I decided to get the Clean Lash Lengthening Mascara, and it's $26. And what this says is it's an everyday mascara that defines, separates, and lengthens lashes for a wide awake look. No smudging ever, which is interesting. It says it's a curling and lengthening. Oh, it's a tubing formula. Okay, awesome. So this is a tubing formula, and it has a few ingredients they say that will help condition the lashes. But I love that it's a tubing formula. I've already curled my lashes. Yep, pretty standard brush. Totally fine with that. And their products are also cruelty-free. And this product is also vegan. Yeah, it makes the lashes very kind of like fluffy, which is nice. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna let this sit for a few moments and then go in with another coat. One coat, it just seems to give like a really pretty everyday kind of lash look, but I want a little bit more volume there. So I'm gonna go let it dry and then I'll go in with another one. But while we wait, we're gonna go in with a nude stick set, and we're gonna go in with their Gel Color Lip and Cream Balm. And this is a matte color, and this is called Babe. And the reason why, and the way I'm gonna use this one is I'm gonna use it more of a kind of a little bit of contour, and you're gonna understand why in just a second. So I'm gonna take my same foundation brush, not contour, but bronzer, and I'm just gonna kind of work this in. That's pretty. A little bit, whatever's left on the forehead. Yeah, that's nice. Giving the cheeks just a little bit of dimension. Those play really well over this foundation. And as I'm wearing this foundation a little bit more, it's getting a little more dewy, and it's more of my liking. So this foundation just might need some time to settle in and just kind of do what it's supposed to do with your skincare. All right, so then we're gonna go into the final product, and this is the cheek, what do they call this? This is the All Over Face Blush Color by Nude Sticks. And it's a little bit brighter of a peachy color. And I like to use my foundation brush or my foundation sponge, because what it does is it makes the blend of the foundation and the cream product more seamless. You know what's nice about these products though is you can actually kind of go in with a heavy hand and they blend out beautifully. I love that. Okay. This would be an easy set if anybody is planning on doing any kind of traveling this spring and summer. This would be very easy to take with you. Airplane friendly. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in with just one more coat of mascara and see kind of what buildup we can get. Yeah, pretty. I mean, it's definitely an everyday mascara, which is exactly what they say. Now, I did get this. This is a limited edition from Bare Minerals. This is, they call it a bronzer, but I got the wrong color when I ordered. This is called Kiss of Copper, but that's okay. We can totally use it. I wanted one that was a little bit more pink, but this is their limited edition. It has a little bit of light reflecting properties to it. So we're actually gonna go over this blush with it. That's pretty. Yeah, you can totally use this as a blush. You know what it does? It gives a very similar finish to the, as the Hourglass blushes. So to finish off the lips, we're gonna go in with the second color that we used for the Nude Sticks guy, because it goes on the lips too. And I love combining lip gloss or chapstick with a stick like this. But if you didn't, it would be more matte, which is cool too. Pretty. You see that monochromatic look going on? Here for it. Now to kind of just give this a last little touch, I did try also the Merit, and this is called their Canva, and this is their highlighting balm. And what kind of drew me to this was that when they call it a hydrating balm, it's much more approachable for people like me who have a little bit of aging around the eyes, because it is so much more hydrating. It is like a balm. That is very pretty. And I love how not overly done that is. So if you want to get into just a little bit of highlight, or you know what would be great is to also give a little bit of shift to the face that is like with a matte foundation. This would be great too. I think that that's pretty. Okay, so I lied. Not really, this is my first impression. So I do feel like I need to set this foundation just a touch, because when I touch my face, it does kind of come off. There are no claims about long wearing or anything like that, so I'm just gonna take my Kosas powder. By the way, my brows are the 3 Kosas products that I talked about recently in another video. So I'm just gonna kind of go in here and just set this ever so slightly in the middle of the face. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, it just needs something. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better, and it makes me feel like it's gonna be staying on a little bit better throughout the day. But I will say this foundation does look better, or gets better looking, as you kind of move through your application process. I think it might need the warmth of your body to kind of heat up and melt into the skin. But overall, I am like so happy with all my purchases. You know me, I just keep adding blush and more blush and more blush. Okay, so far I am so happy with all my purchases. I cannot wait to try the Merit foundation this week for you guys. What I would repurchase, absolutely would, of course, I mean, purchase all of these things. So far, this little dewdrop thingy from Glow Recipe has me loving the application of my foundation, so that's a big win for me. I also did get the Pharmacy's Feeling Good. It's a hyaluronic acid plumping serum. I've only used it a couple of times. It's good. It's just like if you need a hydrating serum and you like the brand, I think this is something you could get. I absolutely would repurchase more of these guys. So this is a great buy, very inexpensive for what you get. I think that this little highlighter guy will last you probably close to a year, and it's really, really pretty. I think it does a very nice job on giving you that kind of dewier look, but ability to wear it if you even have kind of texture around the eyes. The blush is pretty. I don't know. I think I would have gotten it in a different color just for me, so it's a little bit more wearable. It's a little peach. Like, I feel like I might have to do this monochromatic look to kind of just use this, and it is a touch shimmery. So you could not, in my opinion, it would not be a great bronzer. Bronzers for me are better matte, or just has a very light shift to them. I did buy the Tatcha masks, but I always do. These are all just like repurchases. And I did buy the Dermaflash, more of the refills, and a few other things that were just more of like refills, like the Josie Maran sunscreen, because that's what I like to use. So overall, all in all, I am really digging this look. I absolutely love the new face little kits. I think they're very worth it. The foundation, I'm gonna probably, if you guys want me to do a full foundation Friday, please let me know. I would love to know your opinion if you really want me to work with this and see how the best way we could apply it, because the price point is so approachable. The shade range is so beautiful. I love the approach of the brand. I love, you know, learning about new brands. So let me know. Right now, it's not my total favorite, but it does look very pretty on the skin. By the way, I am color L96, which is actually a almost perfect match to me, but I will have to warm this up if I wear it throughout the winter, because I do a fake tan. So, which one of these products was your favorite? Did you get any of these in your box? Did you try any of these? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.